hello, can you get the baby out? Get the baby out. Like,
welcome to the channel, baby.
Welcome to the channel, baby.
And guess what?
What?
hi people, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to talk about what happened after having a C-section. Like when I was pregnant, I watched so many videos to help me get prepared of what was coming. But you know, now after having a baby, after having my almost 4-year-old daughter, I've realized that there's so much information that I didn't have really. I thought that I was ready. I thought that I knew what I needed to know to give birth. But now looking back, I'm like, there's some some information that wasn't given, or like that wasn't online really, for when I was pregnant, when I was looking for information, when I wanted to know other people's experience, to get me prepared, to know, okay, this is what's gonna happen if worse has to come. Like, I know I'm prepared, and I'm just ready. Just bring it on. So that's why really I wanted to do this video, to add more information that wasn't really there, or that wasn't there when I was pregnant. Now I'm not really sure, but I just wanted to contribute to what is out there already, and like let people know that there's some things that are not really mentioned, that people don't really talk about. First things first, I wanted to talk about how you get into having a C-section. So doctors and nurses and all of those people that look after you when you're about to give birth, make a decision that is best for you to have a C-section, because it will be like the safest delivery for you and for your baby. So in my case, I wasn't dilated. I was just there, and my body wasn't doing the work really. Like I was there for hours and nothing was changing, and like nothing really was changing. So at that point, the doctor was like, we've waited so long and nothing is changing at this point, and my blood pressure was so high, and the baby heartbeat, like they couldn't find the baby heartbeat as easily as before. It was just the safest delivery for me at that moment, to have a C-section. So while they assess the situation and believe that you having a C-section is the best, they're gonna ask you to sign a form. Like they're gonna ask you to sign your life away. Okay, maybe not your life away, but to sign a form saying that you're gonna have a C-section, that like no matter what, basically, like, to be fair, to be honest, like those people are really trying, like are trying people. At that moment, I'm in pain, I'm fed up, I'm tired, I just want to be over this, I just want it to be done, and they're asking you to sign a paper. Obviously, I signed that paper without even reading it. Like, hello, can you get the baby out? Get the baby out. Like, literally. So I didn't care really. I didn't care what the paper said. All I wanted was to go to that room, get the baby out. Get the baby out. So anyway, so I don't know. I can't remember what the paper said. But it was something along the line that you giving them consent to cut you open, get the baby out, and whatever happened after, well, I think that was what was written. Like, to be fair, I didn't read it. I was fed up. I didn't read it. I had enough. Well, my body just had enough. Like, I'm done, man. I'm done. Like, get her out. The most important thing was that the baby was out. She was healthy. And that was it. So after having my C-section, just 24 hours, no food, just water. and after that you stay in bed. So what happened is, like, while they were doing the tucking and pushing and whatever, they pull like a catheter, you know, so to get your urine, really, because you can't stand up, you can't really do anything. So yeah, so you have your catheter on. That's how, you know, they can monitor how many, you know, liquid. The first day you stay in bed, the second day you stay in bed too. They're just coming and, you know, emptying your catheter bag, really, and they're kind of like wiping you in bed. So there's like a nurse that will come and, you know, look there, wipe you down, you know, and then that's it. And then finally the third day, I had to get up, you know, like I had to get up and walk. So let me tell you one thing, like, I felt like a newborn. Okay, maybe not like a newborn, but I felt like a child, you know. Like, it was hilarious. Like, to be honest, it was hilarious, but then scary at the same time. It's like you learning to walk all over again, really. Like, it was funny. It was oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So my ladies out there, but it was hard, man. It was hard. Coughing and laughing was like the hardest thing ever to do. Like, so I was trying to cough. So one of the nurses was like, you know what, like, the best thing for you to do is like to hold your stomach very tight and just give it one harsh cough, a strong one, and that's it. That was like the hardest thing, like, that I ever done in my life. What it felt like, hey, like, it was the hardest thing that I ever done. Like, oh my god, it was something. It was really something. Like, now thinking back, man, it was crazy, man. That was crazy. Like, this is something that I didn't, like, nobody talked about that in the videos, that you can't laugh. Even laughing hurts. You can't cough. Coughing hurts. Just, you know, like, moving like an inch hurts. Everything hurts, you know. At the end of the day, you know, is a surgical procedure. So what was I expecting, really? Anyways, so back to the, you know, third day. I had to walk to the bathroom. The walk to the bathroom is like, it was like, I don't know, like, it was crazy and funny at the same time. So I was trying not to laugh because laughing hurts. But then, you know, like, you have to walk, like, you were walking like one step at a time, like, learning to walk all over again, really. Like, it felt like that to me. Anyways, like, I had to learn how to walk all over again. So got to the bathroom. If I get to the bathroom, you have to, you know, wash yourself, but you have some bandage, you know, that you can't that can't really get wet. So you have to wash. The first, you know, 3 days you are like in a like observation room or something like that. I don't know how it's called, but that is where you stay. And then after that, then you can go to, you know, to your room. Underwears that you're allowed to wear is like the one that goes all the way to your belly button. Those underwear like were the best thing ever. I mean, I tried to be like, nope, I'm not wearing that. Those are for grandma. Because when it touches, you know, that place, like, it burns, like, literally burning sensation. That's what you have, a burning sensation. Give you painkillers and something, you know, stronger than that. I can't remember what I had. I mean, she's about to be full, so it's like, you know, maybe not like a long time ago, but like, it's been a while now, so I don't remember what medication they gave you. But you have some medication. Take it. Take the medication. Take it. Don't be doing like me, thinking that, no, I'm okay, I'm gonna tough it out, you know, like, I felt okay for, you know, like, the first 5 days, and after that I don't want the medication anymore. No, take it. Anyways, so take the medication, take the painkillers, take whatever they give you, because that's serious. Like, the feeling that you have is like a burn. It burns. It's burning. Things are burning. Things are burning down there. So that's that. Yeah. So like you're not really allowed to lift anything beside your baby. As well, the scar is not that bad. Like, to be honest, is not that bad. Like, it doesn't, like, with time it gets lighter and lighter, so it's okay. Like, when you put your underwear, it's like it doesn't even show. So when I put my underwear, it doesn't even show. Saying having a C-section is not something that's bad. Obviously, it's hard on the body. You get through it, and you're fine after that. I feel like people are scared. Like, people out there are scared of having a C-section, but I mean, I'm not the first, I'm not the last woman that had it. And at the end of the day, like, you do what's best for your baby and for yourself. So yeah, that's that. And as well, there's some ignorant comments, that people make, that, oh, you don't know, like, how it feels like you don't know how it feels like to have a baby, or like stuff like that, like, you don't know how, like, you don't know how it feels like to push a baby out, or like, you're not really like a mother because you didn't push the baby out. Those people are ignorant people. They don't know shit. Actually, having a C-section is even worse than giving birth naturally. So obviously, after giving a baby, you have your postpartum bleeding. It's not because you didn't push the baby from there that you can use tampon and all of the stuff. Nope. It's better to use those like maternity pads for the boobies and for down there. Even though you had a C-section, down there is still fragile. It's still swollen, because like your body was getting prepared to deliver the baby from down there, but it didn't. So it's still fragile. It's still not functioning like it usually does. So yeah, a tampon is a no. A pad is a yes. You can't take baths. You have to wait for your incision to be healed before doing that. So showers, and be careful not to get that wet. Your lower abdominal area feels, well, like, the closest to where the incision was is like numb. Like, you kind of lose the sensation, but then again, it depends, how they cut it, if the heat, if they cut some nerve or no. So yeah, me, I remember, like, I was feeling numb, like my lower, like, part of my stomach was just numb. Like, I couldn't like really feel anything. Now with time, it's getting better. Like, I have my, like, the sensation back. I'm feeling it as I'm talking. My sensation back. But there's a difference from, like, when I touch my lower stomach and the upper part of it. Like, is like, I feel a difference. But now I can feel it. But before, I couldn't really feel anything there. Don't forget that anything that you're gonna wear has to be above your, maybe not like, has to come on your belly button. If it's a trouser, you have to wear loose clothes, a dress, like a night dress or something like that, something where you're comfortable, that is not tight whatsoever. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you have to poop. You have to poop and fart. Every day, the doctor will come and ask you, oh, did you poo-poo? Did you fart? And they're not gonna let you go until you poo-poo and you fart. So yeah, you have to poo-poo and you fart, and they, they're really, like, behind you. Like, you have to. If you can't do it on your own, they're gonna give you something to help you, like, to help you poo-poo. So yeah, that's that. Yeah. So I think I've talked about everything. that comes, you know, that you have to expect after having a C-section. I know the video was a bit all over the place because I didn't, you know, write anything down, which I should have, because I feel like when I'm going to stop the video, that's when I'm going to remember some stuff. But anyways, I think the more important stuff was mentioned. Yeah, so if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and then subscribe for more videos. And if you want to know some other stuff when it comes to having a baby, stuff that you need to buy when you're pregnant, you know, like depression after having a baby, like everything regarding a baby, please leave me some comments and I'll be glad to talk about it, to help somebody else. Like many videos that I watched, you know, help me out to get prepared. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.